There it is. Alright. Good luck. Have fun. This hand is sweet. Would play again. We'll play, interesting. We can play Volcanic Island Mana Vault or Scalding Tarn Tundra Mana Vault. There's some upside to us playing Volcanic. There's some upside to us playing Tundra in the fact that we can have Tolarian up next turn. If we hit a Mox, it's really good for us. But we can play Tolarian. Basically, I'm thinking about we have Tolarian and Mentor, so we can Time Walk. The Tundra's definitely the biggest upside, but it could go poorly for us. But I usually tend to play vintage matches on the side of high upside. So this could get it could get misstepped. In which case our Tundra line a little worse, but then misstep decks don't typically play Wasteland. I don't know what Laughing Rock is on recently. So next turn, Shops. As long as we don't get Revoker, this hand's very good against Shops. That's a pretty weak Shops draw. So I'm looking for... Probe is great. I'm a big fan of Probe. Mentor, Probe you. Trigger. What you got? See, I think he made a mistake here. I think if I was him, I would have revoked Mana Vault. Against every Mana Vault opponent, Mana Vault's just like super nuts. I get that he needs to put pressure on, but yeah, I'm not a fan. This hand is pretty sweet still. It's got Strip and Waste. I think we're just Time Walking here. I don't really want to play my Academy yet, because I don't want it to get stripped. We do need to get to a place where we can cast this Cruise, though. And Time Walk is going to be really important later in the game. But I think we need to advance the board while we have a chance. So we're going to Time Walk now. I could definitely see myself looking back and saying that this was a misplay, but we'll have to find out later. Theoretically, he plays Revoker Arcbound next turn and we don't get stripped. We really need spells that are not more than 2 mana, though. I guess that's fine. We'll play Library. And we'll battle. We are currently 2 mana away from cruising. Or 1 mana away from cruising. So I'd like to not force something, if possible. But I guess if this name's Vault, it's fine, because we're never... So he plays Revoker, and he plays Arcbound Ravager, and he activates... Our Mentor is going to just not be big enough because of the Steel Overseer. I'm going to have to draw Hercules, I think. Unless we go off with Pio. In which case we want our Mana Vault. It's basically... Our hand doesn't do anything. He's probably not strip mining us this turn. I want to play... I have to play Academy next turn. I don't think I'm supposed to counter this Revoker. I'm a little less sure on the Ravager. I don't think I have to counter that either. He named Dack Faded. Yeah, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Is he gonna waste me? No, he's gonna play Ravager. I'm gonna let this resolve. If I draw a mana rock, I get to cruise this turn. Is basically my whole what I want to do with this line. I'm looking very hard for a rock. That's a rock. It's probably a rock we're cracking. I want to see if I can get up. I won't be able to get up to Academy. I'm gonna get my Tolarian wastelanded. Is the problem here? I guess I can hold it. If I don't play it now, I lose 1 mana. Is the only thing I'm worried about. I think that's fine. So I'm not gonna get up there. So let's do this. I'm not sure that's the right line either, but oh, that's really good. I think this is just lethal, right? 5, 9, yeah. Man, 1 Hercules recall. What's it like, Justin? How are you so lucky? I don't know, dude. Vintage. God, this is why you tune into my stream, because I am just the most degenerate luck sack of all time. I swear to God, I can't. Sometimes I look at myself, I go, can I draw better? And the answer is really no. I don't think so. I just, like... it's just unreal, man. Alright, let's try to play against shops correctly. We'll board in the correct 8,000 cards, not Pyroblast. These ones. This one goes, this one goes, this one goes. This one goes, and we boarded 2 Preordains last time. I'm still under the impression that that's what I want to be doing. We're gonna board like that again. Oh man, 1 Hercules recall, so good. Never leave home without your recall. Could mean anything. There's like 3 cards with the name recall in them. Yeah, this is I classify this one as a keep as well. It's not the greatest. I've certainly had better hands, but it's pretty good. Is this gonna be an Foundry Inspector? I don't care about Steel Overseer. That does not matter to me in any way, shape, or form. Just don't care. This is a modern card. Card's not even good enough for modern. Show me what you got. Oh, the anti-tinker hand. I'm gonna get a volcanic here. I think it's fine. If he draws Wasteland, I get punished, but it's awkward. I want to cast Ancestral. I'll just cast on his turn. I'll play Opal now, though. If I cast this, I draw, and if I don't draw a Mox, then I have to discard. But if I draw a Mox, the upside's so high that it's just if this is, you typically want to cast Ancestral Upkeep on, like, for blue players who don't have mana, but against shops you need to deploy your stuff before they play a sphere. Technically I don't really have to do that because I have a Force of Will. I don't really, I don't want to just preordain. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I didn't think about it like that, turning on at Opal with just an off-color Moxen top. The reason I wouldn't want to do that is because I kind of want to keep up multiple force. I want to have multiple forces. Like, he doesn't have cards that matter, but I don't know. I don't hate this line, and I'm kind of interested to see where it goes. Infinitely Punished. I don't want a library versus strip mine. Yeah, I'm gonna bottom both of these. So now I'm really forced. Oh, I hit it off the bottom. All right, whatever, man. Whatever, man. It's just like I feel so bad for people I play against. Like, too lucky. I'm using all my luck up before Eternal Weekend. It's really bad. Really shouldn't do that. So he probably strip mines. I guess he doesn't need to. It depends on what he draws. I guess if he wants to play 2 Metamorphs this turn, he just plays a second Workshop. He could always name top, which is pretty good. But I'm not stopping him from doing anything here. I say that all the time, and then it comes back and bites me. So I allowed him to get a top, but he doesn't have a clock, and he doesn't have cards that matter. I'm like pretty fine with that. Yeah. The opponent can't have 2 spells, for sure. I agree. I'm not looking for 2 forces there, but I would like to not have... He just, he cycled away his Metamorph. I love it. Yeah, I don't really care about this one either. It's just kind of annoying. I think, Force Pitching Force is fine here. The problem with letting this one resolve is he can start metamorphing it, and I don't really want that to happen. I can just Hurkyl's Recall and reset next turn. I want to, like, cast Ponder next turn, though. I don't really want to... I want to, like... look at the top 3, pick the best one. I just don't want to deal with this right now, I don't think. I think this is fine. Yeah, I could recall in response to the Metamorph, but I want to win the game, not lose the game. What I'm going to try to do this turn is try to put myself in the best position to win. There's not many more cards that I want to force more than Thorn. The only one I want to force more than Thorn is, like, Trinisphere and maybe Chalice. I'm not even 100% sure that's true. Like, this turn I get to, like, upkeep, find the best card, stuff away bad cards, ponder, like... Those all seem like really... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's just get a Dack fading out there. I want all of these cards. Dack gives me tons and tons of time. I guess actually the best thing is just to tinker a Blightsteel and then Hurkyl's Recall him. I don't think I need the Dack if I just draw Tinker. Because I have a Hurkyl's Recall, which is better than a Dack. He makes 2 Blightsteels, and then I Hurkyl's Recall him. I think that's the best line. I'm not really sure how that can go badly for me. I have a forced ponder too. Yeah, I think that's just a winning line. I do lose an opal. I just have to sack opal. I guess he has a strip mine. So if he has another thorn too. I just need to make sure I sack this opal. I think with a force I should be good enough. He's probably like, what's this guy gonna do? He definitely has Hercules. Like, I know his hand is strip mine, metamorph, metamorph. He can like metamorph. I'm gonna let metamorphs resolve, obviously. He can't have two cards that matter. Strip mine, he would need to have drawn a thorn or something like that. Metamorph, Splight Steel makes it bigger, and then cuts, or like a revoker. But I have a force, so. That's fine. Hercules Recall's busted. That's fine. And then he passes and I win. The best place to do it is in combat, but I don't want to slow roll him, so. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's how I think the shop smash-up really should go. You're just like, I think you're like pretty heavily favored. Like, they can definitely have some pretty insane hands against you, but I think that's how most shop smashes should go. We got tons of time to the next round, so I guess I'll queue up some more of this league. Yeah.